in my life. Okay, I think I'm live. Yeah, it says that I'm live. Okay. Good evening, everybody. Sorry, late. I think it's quite usual for me to be late. So maybe next time you can come in a little bit later. Yeah. Okay, just give me a moment. Just try to make sure that everything is okay. Back to. I just need to check. Yeah. Okay. Looks like I am in. Okay. No, I think just leave this here. Okay. Good evening. Good evening again. Okay. Let me just. Okay, my computer is kind of noisy. Can really hear it like just wheeling around. Okay. Let's turn this off. Okay. I think I'm going to use it's okay. 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 Yep. So I think last week I was using another sketchbook. Okay, the actual lab one for this new prompt, this new challenge that I'm doing. So I'm doing this challenge which is on Instagram. It's called Art Travel Through Art 2021, and the first prompt was tropical paradise. Yeah, so this paper, I think it's okay after it dries, but while I was using it, it was like warpish. So I don't know. I prefer this one actually. So this one here is Bao Hong. Bao Hong sketchbook. I use this for a lot of my previous drawings. You know, the Inktober 52. So I'm thinking to go back to this one. Yeah. Okay. Right. So but it's slightly bigger. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than the other one. Yep. Ooh. Hello, Zach. Zach. Good evening. Oh wait, is it eve? No, it's afternoon for you. Good afternoon. Hey. Great to see you again. I hope you were not like waiting a long time. I was making my tea. Okay, I was supposed to get some rice cakes, but I couldn't find any rice cakes at home. So I went to make tea because we're supposed to do like eat rice cake and drink tea, right? So yeah, that's tea. Oh, it's 10 p.m. Okay. Oops. I okay. I thought afternoon. Okay, never mind. Okay. Good evening. So you're about 1 hour behind? Good evening. Oops. Yeah, okay. Right. So today I'm going to use a different sketchbook. So this is called hot press. So what I used last week was a cold press. Okay, so it's the texture is different, and also the color is slightly different. The cold press, which is from Etcher Lab, okay, is like brighter. Yeah, okay. Reason why I'm changing is because I think I prefer this paper. Yeah. All right. Okay. So, oh, the reference photo is on the left, top left. Yeah. It is actually, I took this picture from, I'm in this Facebook group called Skies Over Corona or something, and there are a lot of people sharing um the sky photographs, and because a lot of them a lot of members are staying in Europe, so like now it's winter, so one of the members shared, like, she took this photograph from near her place, so she put it there and I said okay, so I'm using it. Yeah, so nice, right? Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, I had a fright. Okay, so as usual, I will just tape the edges with the washi. Okay, I think my microphone is very good. I can almost hear, I can hear everything. The snip. So I got to be really careful, because otherwise, you guys will have an exploded eardrum or something. Okay. So this piece, the prompt is Winter Wonderland. Yeah. So which is why we have no. Ooh, I heard something. Ooh, what happened? Ooh, hello, hi Tran. Who's following me? Thanks for following. Thanks for your follow. Haha. Glad that I have a new follower. So Z, no, this paper, you mean this one? For the tape, it depends. So this is washi tape, right? Those like decorative tapes. The surface is not so sticky. Okay, here it's not so sticky, so it doesn't, like, compared to like masking tape. Masking tape is stickier, so I always, most of the time, I use washi tape, and washi tape tend to not tear. Another thing about tearing out this tape, right, is that you try not to tear it when the paper is still wet. I mean, like, moist or slightly damp. Just make sure that it's completely dry, crispy dry, before you tear it out. And then when you tear it out, right, you're not supposed to like just like do this. You're not supposed to go to like towards the direction. You're supposed to like tear it perpendicular. Yeah, like if the tape is like that, you tear it this way, like that. Okay. So far, I learned this from a watercolorist. Yeah, that's what he said. But I have a lot of accidents before where I just tore this because I didn't wait for dry. Yeah, so always wait for it to dry. Okay, so okay, let me just. So this is the photo reference, which is at the top. It's quite busy, right? We see the pine trees, And then there is actually a road here. There's some more pine trees here, a little bit of mountain. And then there's, I don't know whether this is a canal. It's not like a river. I think it's a canal because you can see the steps, okay, and the snow. And what I like about this scene is actually all these details, and also the sky, and the fact that we can actually play around with this. Yeah, so it's actually quite a lot of work. I don't know how I can get this done. Well, we'll try. Okay, don't worry. We try. Okay, so as I said, normally I will do this. I will use a pencil to sketch, to just draw out the roughly like what I want to do. Yeah, because we need to make sure that we get the at least the proportion correct. So normally I'll use the paper, the length, you know, and then I will look at my photo reference. I will just estimate how it actually cuts the edge of the paper. Okay. Okay. And then that's like 1, 2. Yeah, something like that. Okay. I will try not to use the masking fluid because I haven't got a very good experience with masking fluid. As you can see, like last week when I tried to use the masking fluid, um, it didn't really work, you know, especially when I try to take out some of the masking fluid. I realized that it sort of stained the surface, I mean the paper. So I try not to use it. Okay, we'll see how, because this one has a lot of white, so I'm not sure how I can avoid it. Yeah, just gonna I think it will take me a while to get this one done. Yeah, especially the trees. Yeah, so I think even for this part I would just try to outline it so that yeah, it's as I wanted. So you can draw as much as you can, you know, depending on what you like to do. Like if you do not like to do too much details, then you don't have to draw so much. But yeah, okay, here's more, so I may want to include a little bit more. Okay, and here as well. Okay, and here. I think this one can be smaller. Okay, and here. Okay, yeah, about there. Okay, I believe that for me, what I'll do is I will use the pen here and here. And for this area, I think I'll just use watercolor. There was this time where I tried out the 100 drawing challenge, where I did like 100 drawings, and then like every day, almost every day, I think I did like twice a week or something. And then I tried to mix watercolor with ink and wash, so there were certain parts of the piece that I just use watercolor, and then on certain parts I use ink and wash. So last week I went to Overjoy, one of the stores, art shops in Singapore, and I got a new nib for this pen. So this is the Moonman M2. It's a eyedropper pen, and I have here the Lexington Grey, and this nib is a Fude nib. Okay, it didn't come like that. So when I bought this pen, it was I think fine nib, and then I just changed it because I found it. They were selling it, and this nib is so cheap. It's like I think $1, and then because I'm a member, it was just 80 cents. So yeah, I quite like this nib. So it's called Fude. Not sure if you have used it before. Yes, Fude. Oh, Fude. Okay. So it's good because you can write really thin lines. You can draw really thin lines, and if you change the angle, you get really thick lines. So it's really useful, and I think a lot of sketchers use that. Okay, so we will try this and see if it works. Okay, I haven't really done scenes like this before. Yeah, especially, like you have to draw the little branches. Will you try? Maybe I'll draw the bigger ones first, like this one. Okay, so I normally use my pen as the darkest line, like darkest, and then yeah, in the watercolor, sometimes I'll use the watercolor to make some dark areas, but they are normally not as dark as a pen. Okay, so I'm doing some kind of like ASMR here. How was your day? Oh, paper. Oh, you mean color harmony? This one, this book. Sorry, this painting here. This picture reference here doesn't really allow, yeah, a lot of color harmony. Yeah, because I think I probably will only use like 2 to 3 colors. Yeah, but we can try. Have you taken any courses on color, and how do you find it? I've seen your painting, your drawings, and I think you're very prolific. Like you draw, and it's so hardworking. I think it's good. Like if you want to improve, right, you just have to draw. Like keep drawing, keep learning. If let's say like you find that you're having trouble with certain things, you can practice that particular thing more. So yeah, okay. Color harmony. I can't say I'm an expert, but I realized that it's better to actually use less colors. Like try to use just a few colors to make up the color that you want than to actually use many different colors from the set, because it's gonna unify the painting more. Because if you're just gonna use separate colors, right, sometimes because they are very different, the pigments used are very different, you can end up looking like candy store. Like everything is just, yeah, like colors everywhere. So that's a little bit of a issue. Yeah, but those things about like warm colors or cool colors, I I can't say I understand a lot of it. Yeah, but I think you don't really need to know that a lot if you just want to paint. Yeah, so good to know, good to know. Okay, so so easy, right? Do you take any class? Have you tried those online courses? I think it'd be interesting to actually learn about art and things like that. Well, I try. Yeah. Do you try to take part in this challenges? Because challenges can help as well. Because especially when you know you're supposed to produce a work, every day, you learn more. Because the more you practice, the better you become, and you can challenge yourself with different subjects and stuff like that. So it's something that I think I always encourage people to try. Hmm. Oh, okay. I see. It's very theoretical. Um, I would say I'm more a intuitive person. Um, and I don't really have like very good background in art because I didn't study art. I just took it up as like a hobby, and I did do some art workshops here and there, but I can't say that I know a lot. Yeah, but it does help lah, like knowing this. Mm-hmm. This is gonna take me a long time, and this part is actually like the most boring part, the drawing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Continue scrubbing, scratching, that kind of thing. So does it snow where you are staying? Because Singapore, there's no snow. Yeah. And I don't think I ever seen this in my life. Like, so no snow until it is covering everywhere, blanketing everywhere. I don't think I've seen it. Yeah. Will be rather, I think I will like scream in delight if I see something like that. Yeah. But of course, other people will be like, whoa, are you crazy? Like, so cold, there's so much snow and everything. And how can you be so happy about it? Yeah. I guess, different people, like if some people like they see sunshine, they see beaches, sunlight, warmth and stuff like that, they will like scream in delight because in the country they don't have that. Yeah, I can understand. Okay, this is gonna take a long time. I'm gonna sing the song. Okay. So for all these little, yeah, it is not. Although some countries are really, like Japan, Korea, they get they get a lot of snow, which is so I'm so envious. I think even like most part of China as well, some part of those northern Asian countries, they get a lot of snow, which is so envious. I mean, yeah, for a while lah. I guess I think my body probably won't be able to take it too long. Maybe just for a week or so. But then if you're gonna ask me to stay there for the rest of my life, maybe not. Yeah. Aki! Good evening, Aki. Hi. Thanks for joining. Today I'm in my pajamas and I brought tea. I didn't have rice cake with me, but I brought tea. So this is cranberry, clementine tea. Yeah. I didn't choose something with like caffeine because I still want to sleep. So this one is like an infusion. Okay. So today I am doing a winter wonderland, and winter wonderland, of course, we have to have snow. So the photo is on the top left hand corner. And it tells of a scene in the winter. Oh, it is sour. How do you know? It feels like you can smell it, right? It's actually quite nice. This is from Marks and Spencer, if you know. I'm not sure if there's Marks and Spencer in Japan. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, Robo's tea. Yes, I quite like it. But it has a specific taste, which I think I always link it with vanilla. So if you put like ribos with something else, it will taste a bit strange. Like I always associate it with like vanilla. So it has to be like vanilla rooibos tea. If it's other flavor, no, can't. Yeah, I like it. Yes, I do. But I prefer green tea. Green tea is my favorite. No, actually, my favorite is coffee. But because it's just too late for coffee, so I didn't make myself a cup. Because if I drink coffee now, I won't be able to sleep. No good. Okay. Not that I'm going anywhere special tomorrow, but we don't want to not be able to sleep. That would be horrible. You know. Yeah. Sleep is important, so I try not to mess up my sleep. I have somebody gave me tea. My colleague gave me some tea just because I went like recently back to work just to retrieve something. Yeah, and I wanted to actually use to brew that today. Then I realized it's actually black tea, but it smells really good. It's passion fruit and mango tea, if I'm not wrong. It smells really good and I really like it, but it's black tea. So if I brew that and I drink it, then I'll be like, oh, let's party till like 5 a.m. that kind of thing. Oh, you don't drink? As in you don't drink wine and beer that much? Do you drink? I drink a lot of water. Like when I work, right, I would just bring a lot of like I have this flask and I will top it with water, just water, plain water, and I will just drink it. So one day I can finish like two of this flask. Yeah, but I think it's okay, drinking water is okay. Of course, I also drink a lot of tea, but I love to drink coffee. At least once a day, I must have coffee. And I drink coffee without sugar, because I don't know, it feels like you can taste the coffee better if it's without any sugar or milk. And in Singapore, we call it kopi o kosong siu. Kopi o kosong. Yeah, kopi. Kopi, it means coffee. O means black, like black coffee. And then kosong means with no sugar. So that's what I have every morning. Yeah. Rest of the day, I may sometimes have like flat white and things like that. How do you like your coffee and tea? Do you like it with milk, or you're okay? You're like me, you drink black coffee. Oh, hi, Joe. Hello. Welcome to the channel. It's the first time I see you. Oh, I can talk and I can draw at the same time. I don't know how that happened. Sad? No. Art is not my source of income. I don't earn a lot. Actually, I think it's more a hobby. Yeah, than art. I actually work in a government. Yeah, and I do audits. I'm actually an inspector with the health authority in my country, in Singapore. So I do a lot of science things. Yeah, like following standards, blah 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 kind of stuff. So I don't really do this like most of the time. It's just my hobby. I like to draw, and I like to speak. I like to just talk with people. Yeah. Oh, Aki. Oh, do you add sugar to your coffee and tea with milk? I think what I realized, right, when I toured, when I traveled to Japan for fun, last time when we could still go out, is that I realized a lot of Japanese don't like bitter stuff. They prefer sweet, yeah, and things that taste more gentle. Don't know if you have tasted durian. Yeah, those things, I think Japanese, they can't take it. Yeah, and a lot of the cuisine, Japanese cuisine, the taste is very delicate. So I believe you must add sugar, right, to your drink. Yeah, I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah. Okay, I hope I have enough ink. Probably. Okay, this is good because I can see how much ink I still have inside here. I think I still have quite a lot. So far, I think this pen is not bad. Because I think as I explained in the beginning, that I recently bought this nib. Okay, it's a Fude nib. Previously when I got this pen, it was with a extra fine. Oh, you're engineer. Hello, fellow science student. Yeah, I know a lot of engineers, science people who are into this. And in fact, like urban sketches, right? I know a lot of architects. Yeah. And it's pretty cool because architects, they are trained in a trade, so they can draw. And when they draw buildings, they're so accurate. And I know an architect. He could just draw straight line, like the line is just, he doesn't need rulers. He just draw and it's just straight. I'm like, you are a human ruler. I cannot believe. Yeah. So there are a lot of people doing arts as well. Like there are a lot of designers in urban sketches. Ajo, are you also an engineer? Aki, are you an engineer too? Oh, this is an engineer's party. Science hobbyists, like scientists who likes to draw. Yeah, like using both sides of the brain. No, okay, it's fine, Aki. No, when I was in school, I actually prefer art, but my parents say that we should do science because it's better, blah blah blah, that kind of thing. You envy them, or as you envy the architects. I I don't know. I think there's a lot of misconception like we have about them, like how their job must be about drawing, about designing houses and stuff like that. Because like when I applied for my university course, I actually wanted to be an architect. So I applied for architecture. I went for the interview and everything, and then I didn't get in. Yeah. Then I spoke to some of these architects in urban sketches, and then they said like, oh, you're so lucky you didn't get into architecture, because they actually work really really hard. Like when they have projects, they had to like stay overnight, trying to finish stuff. I mean, I guess it's the same, like if I'm doing a science project, if I have some experiments to do, I guess I have to stay really late as well. But yeah, but I guess people think it's all glamorous for architects, but actually they work really really hard. And there's always this thing about like architects wearing black. So I've seen a lot of architect friends, and they wear black like exclusively. I don't know why. I have no idea why. And I don't know what's this thing about them and black. Maybe I don't know. So it maybe helps them to, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I should ask an architect. Yeah. I don't think it's so apparent for us. Like a fence, a particular inclination to a particular color. Yeah. So welcome to the science party. We will start talking like science soon. Maybe we can talk about theories and stuff like that. Yeah. No, I'm just joking. No, not like I'm like super good at physics. Yeah. That's why I actually did pharmacy. So yeah, I don't like physics. Sorry. Okay. So I guess this one looks okay, like decent. Um yeah. I may include a little bit of black. I may use some black somewhere, just to make it pop out a little bit. Yeah, because certain portion are actually darker. Yeah, yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna be gray. Oh, when I was a kid, I think, okay, Tim is not available. He's not here, but Tim has heard of my story when I was a kid. So that's another guy who sometimes join the stream. And when I was young, I wanted to be an artist. Yeah, and my classmates laughed at me like in primary school. Primary school is when you're like, I think I was maybe 8 or 9 years old, and my classmate all laughed at me like, oh, why? Like, I don't know why they laugh at me for wanting to be an artist. Yeah, and then yeah, that's it. being a doctor didn't come like into, yeah, I didn't have that um, dream. I don't know why. Why didn't I want to be a doctor? I don't know. But I like physics. Sorry, I like biology and I like chemistry. Yeah, so I was like, okay. I think that's why I put like pharmacy as my first choice. No, 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 second choice. My first choice was architecture because I like art. In fact, I think my art helped me in my grades. Like a lot of my classmates had really bad grades for art, but when I was in primary school, yeah, I think I always got like close to 100 points. So yeah, but those were the days lah. But it's okay, like now I'm still doing art, right? And yeah, I get a stable job, so it's also a good thing, that I didn't really go into art because I can I can I think it's probably going to be difficult to find or a job or right now, especially in this climate right now, when people are all finding difficulty finding job and things like that. Yeah, so I must be grateful. Yeah. So how about you guys? What were your like first dream? Like what do you want to be when you're a kiddo? But Ajo, I think archaeologists and architects are like very different. Architect build houses, archaeologists destroy houses, like destroy old houses. But hey, Damien, hello, welcome. Wow, today we have a lot of new people. Hi, hi, how are you? So you guys can share what you had wanted to become when you were a kid. I think it'd be interesting to hear. And yeah, and are you like doing art right now as like a job, or is just like me, like a hobby kind of thing? Yeah. Okay. So for this part, I think I will still use the pen. Okay. I'll just color that in. Okay. Oh, my finger? Oh, I cut myself. Oh, you noticed? Oh, Aki. Okay, yeah. So it is funny because I cut myself with a plastic knife. There was a cake at home, and I was cutting the cake, and I was pressing it down. You know the kind like when you have a birthday cake, the top would be like like sharper edge, and then the bottom would be like the serrated edge. So I was pushing it down, and then I just cut myself. Plastic knife. But I think it will heal really fast because it wasn't a deep cut. Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay. Good, good. Ajo, candy maker. Okay, I have a friend. She likes to eat peanut butter. So she always say that when she gets married, she is going to marry a peanut farmer. So I think you guys have the same thinking, except that she didn't want to be the one doing the farming. She just want to marry someone to farm for her, and then she eats the peanut butter. So yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's not a big, yeah, it's a very small cut. Yeah, and luckily it's not on this hand. Yeah, it's on this other hand. So yay. Candy maker. I don't think you have any of this kind of fantasy to be. Yeah, no. I think I just want to eat. Like, yeah. But I've never thought about making things to eat. It's just someone has to feed me, you know. But I don't think I'll be the one feeding people. Or maybe I think the better way would be to own, like, you know, Charlie at the chocolate factories. I don't know if you guys have. Probably you have, you know. Or it'd be good to own a shop for you to sell, to make chocolate for everybody. Yeah, just the owner. I guess kind of similar. Okay. I'm actually thinking of using a lighter color for the back. I have a lot of these pens. Yeah, so this is gray, warm gray. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this. Okay, let me cap this because the back is kind of light. So I didn't want to use this color. Yeah, we want a little bit of difference. Oh, sure. I see you at Twitch. Hello. Oh, you're Madanki. Hello. Yay! I hear that. Is that follower? Hello. Are you Damien? Thanks for following. Yay! So happy. I hope I can like come up with this cute what do you call that? These are not called emojis. Yeah, I think you need to be like a partner or something on Twitch before you can do give out all these cute emotes. Yeah. And I'm not a partner yet, so, or is it affiliate? I'm not sure. I don't really is it partner or affiliate? Yeah, but you need to be at a certain level before you can make them and you can give them to people who follow you. And Aki had this. Madenki, are you following Live Bear as well? How come I don't get I thought I'm her follower. How do y'all get the bear thing? How come I can't. Oh no, I'm so noob at these kind of stuff. Oops. You guys should teach me how to use. It's like I follow her, I follow a few other people, but yeah, but I don't know how to download these things. Oops. Yeah, so cute. Oh, I really love her emotes and the Leaf Bear, I tell you. So cute. Oh. Stop showing off, the two of you. Oh, I like the heart-shaped eyes. So cute. Oh. Maybe I ask April to give me. Do y'all actually pay for it or what? Yeah, never mind. I ask her. I'll ask her to give me. Yeah, but I think I'll be kind of stressed if I get to, have my own emotes. I'll be like, oh, what emotes I should use. I have no idea. Maybe a dog, since I have two dogs. I have two pet dogs, so maybe I'll 2 dogs. I don't know. Oh, let me change back. Okay, so yeah, I'm done with the background. Let me see. I think I can make this taller later. Okay, I'll use a darker pen. Yeah. Okay, I hope I don't take too long because there's a lot of details and a lot of drawing. But I quite like doing this. I think it's kind of therapeutic. For some people, they like as well, especially the scratching sound, the yeah. but maybe it should be a little bit less fast. Like I should do it slower. It may be more relaxing. Yeah, like that. Okay, wait. Let me drink some tea. Okay. It's good. Okay. Where's my handphone? Maybe I should check my handphone as well. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'll wait for a while. Okay, just a little bit. Okay. Oh yes, I am gonna paint it, but it's gonna take a while before that. Just give me a moment. I have to actually draw, like finish up. It's gonna take a while. Yeah. Okay, let me just finish this. It's gonna take a while. So this is for a challenge with on Instagram. Okay, I normally do Inktober. Yeah, but I think last year I did that 52 challenge. Yeah, and I find the prompts a little bit restrictive. So I thought, since I like traveling and we can't travel, when I saw this challenge, I was like, wow, that's something that I want to do. Because, yeah, the challenge is called Travel Through Art. Yeah, and people, they have prompts. And I think the last week, the prompt was tropical paradise. And the prompt today for this week, or I think it was last week, yeah, is winter wonderland. So yeah, and I think the next one is probably your favorite destination or something. I think that is probably very easy for me. No, wait, maybe it's not that easy, because it will be difficult to choose somewhere as favorite destination. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit tough. Okay, I hope it will look like a winter wonderland. Yeah, I got to make sure that I leave a lot of white, because otherwise, it's gonna look, uh, the winter wonderland feeling wouldn't come out. Yeah, so that's pretty important. Yeah, I hope I don't take too long though. Okay, so for here I will use back, oh, I've seen those comics where they actually label like different parts of the house, and they said, this is the valley of chairs, and then like the cave of toilet or something. Well, well, I guess it's better than not having somewhere to stay. So, and it's probably very safe at home, so which is good, you know. Yeah. And it's so cold. I mean, I guess it depends where you are. Like if you are in the northern hemisphere, yeah, then I don't think you want to get out of the house. It's too cold. Yeah. I don't know how many people will actually draw their own house. That will be interesting to see. Maybe I can update you. Or you can actually go to Instagram and you can look for that hashtag. It's called Travel Through Art 2021. Yeah. And then the prompt for next week is my favorite destination. So I wonder. Maybe you see a lot of house drawings. That'll be interesting. Yeah, but those people really take it really seriously. If you've gone to Instagram to see it, they are so good. You know, I look at mine, I look at theirs. I'm like, ooh. But it's good lah. You know, it makes me. It sort of helps to give me more ideas of what I can do. Yeah, and how I can improve. Although I think most of them or a lot of them are like maybe doing wash or acrylic, and it won't be fair to compare because the what do you call that? Our mediums are different. Sorry, yeah, I'm looking for black. Okay, right. Okay. So I'm actually using a lot of pens today. I hope to actually finish up using the pen because I have a lot of these technical pens. These are technical pens. Okay, I'm sorry if you can't see. I have a lot of technical pens, and they are like half used, and then some of the colors are a little bit soft. Can you see this one? It's almost dried, and yeah, but there's still some in them, so I don't want to throw away. Yeah. But I can't get everything out. Like this one as well. Yeah, but this one has more than the other one. Or else I could also use no, this one is not. Oh no, this one please. Okay, things like this. Yeah, this will be easier. So this is the black. It's like a tombow. No, is it tombow? Yeah, it's a different knit altogether. Marker kind of thing. So it actually be easier, faster. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking whether for here I'm gonna like draw, or I'm just gonna use watercolor for it. I think I mentioned that I'm gonna use watercolor, so yeah, watercolor it will be. Okay, so now I'm just gonna color, put in the darks because that's the most important. Oh, how do I find out about upcoming challenges? Oh, okay, so if you go to Instagram, right, and if you follow the hashtag, which is travel through art, let me just share it here. Hashtag, I think I shared it. Through art 2021. Yeah, so if you go there, they and you search as like their hashtag, you will be able to find the first post by the host. So there are actually a few artists who host this, and then they shared, you know, the first 4 prompts. I'm not sure if they will have more prompts. I hope they do, because I abandoned Inktober to do this. So if they don't have it for the whole year, I'll be like, then what I'm gonna do after the fall? Because after this this is Winter Wonderland. The next one is my favorite destination, and then the one after that is called I think transport or something like that. So I figure like probably a lot of people will do like buses, trams, trains, stuff like that. Yeah, and then that's all, you know. So I don't know if they have actually planned for the whole year. I hope they have, because then if they don't, I don't know. Then what I'm gonna do? Maybe I'll come up with my own. I don't know. What other prompts or what other challenge have you tried? Anybody? Any good idea? Like what good prompts or good challenges to try out? Other than this one, which I hope runs throughout the year and not just for that 2 month. Because if they had only thought about 4, which is for January, right? Then the prompt would be travel through art January 2021. Yeah, I hope it's that, you know. If not, I think I will scold them. Like I will DM these people and I will scold them. Like, you people make me abandon Inktober 2021 to do your prompts, do your challenge, and then you only do it for four weeks. No, you can't do this to me. Yeah, of course, if they get back and they say, we didn't say that we're gonna do it for the whole year, then there's nothing I can do. Then I'll have to come out with my own prompts. Then maybe you guys can join me, or you can give me ideas. Yeah, what prompts to use. Yeah. Okay. I think I should be able to start painting soon, because I don't want, as I said, this would be watercolor. Oh, sorry. So can you see the full? So this is how this one looks. Although I think I should actually use more black over here. Okay. Yeah. I hope this is really gonna be they will last till the end of the year. Really, I really have that fear. Like before I started this, I actually wanted to DM the host and ask them, have you have this plan for the whole year? Okay, I will erase this and then I will start painting. Where's my eraser? Sorry. Okay, what time is it now? Oh, wow. Okay, I should be able to finish this before 2 o'clock. Normally when I paint, I'm pretty fast. Yeah, I'm like a super fast painter, because I don't know, because I'm not like doing pure watercolor. I do ink and wash, so it's much faster. Reason why I don't like watercolor is because it's so slow. Okay, let's just keep all these because I don't have space. Okay, keep. Pardon me. That's my vacuum cleaner, little desk vacuum, which I love. Okay, I've erased this. Like, what? sorry, Madanki. I should have I should have muted the microphone. Sorry, I didn't warn you. Were you wearing like headphones and then you're like cranking it up and like, ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, you didn't know. Oh, see? There you go. So it opens up. Can you see the shavings inside? Yeah. Sorry, it's a bit gross. It's dirty. Yeah. And the good thing about this is that you can actually keep. Oh, this one doesn't run on battery. This is like you can charge it. Yes, Aki is already accustomed to this. So at the top you have the charging cable. Yeah, and you can just charge it when it's like when it's down. Yeah. Okay. Aki, maybe next time before I do it, I would put like a please turn off volume warning, so that you guys don't get a bleeding ear at the end of the stream. I'm so sorry. That's a vacuum. This is cup is pink. vacuum is white. Let me finish my drink. Ah, this drink is so good. Okay, sorry. Okay, and my microphone is very close to my drawing, and I think just now, if you have turned up the volume, wow, you heard everything, like, yeah, your ears. Apologies. next time I'll give a ampere more warning, like I will ampere. I'll give you. Have I used Cotman? I think I used it once during a workshop. Yeah, but I think the workshop wasn't really like a watercolor workshop. It was a workshop, but then we were doing splashes, yeah, and splatter and stuff like that, and we didn't really need to make sure that mixing the color mixture is good. We didn't really need to do a lot of mixing, so I can't really say, whether the color is good, yeah, or whether it's really good. But I think it's not bad. Like, if you are just trying out, yeah, it's okay. You can try it out, and it should be okay. It's not that bad. It's not like what's bad? Do you know Pablo? I think Pablo watercolor is not so good. I don't like it. What other watercolors I don't like? I haven't really used anything that I didn't like. I guess, those Daiso $2 kind, those are no good. Like, they're so chalky. Those are bad. Yeah. I think Cotman should be okay, and it's quite affordable as well. Okay, I think I'm not. No, I think I'll leave it like that. Okay. What I'll do now is I'm going to. Sorry. Okay. Because I don't have a lot of space here. So now that we are painting, right, I need to actually allocate a little space for the paint. Okay, so here's my water. Okay, what colors should I use today? Some blue color. Sometimes when you have too many colors. Okay, I think I'll be a little bit different today. I'll use Shinhan colors. Okay, so I have this. I bought some Shinhan color last year, and they were sitting here. Yeah, still sitting here. So I guess I'll just use colors from here, and maybe this one as well. Okay. I won't be using the, super granulating colors or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like using something else. Okay. Sorry for the sound. Oh, should I try out another one? Like, I have these colors. They are supposed to be plant-based, but the problem with this color is that because they are plant-based, they don't last. So after a while, the color will just fade. So yeah, maybe not. Okay, let's not use that. Okay. I don't have a lot of space. So sorry. Okay, I will use my Escoda. Okay, today I'm using the size 8. Okay, this is a reservoir, and I need my spray, water spray. Where's my water spray? Okay, so I don't know if I can adequately cover color harmony here, but I can cover some mixing, color mixing. color harmony. I'm not sure if I can answer that the best. Let me just Google that to say what it means. Oh, it's I see. So in color theory, color harmony refers to the property that certain aesthetically pleasing color combination have. Right. So they're saying, what are the three harmonious colors? Red, blue, and yellow. Okay. What are the rules of color harmony? Triadic harmony? Oh, I see. It's very theoretical. Hey, hi Justine. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm just finished up with the drawing, and I'm gonna start painting really soon. Yeah. So I was looking for color harmony, and yeah, I can't say that I am an expert at it. Yeah. Okay, so I believe if you look at the picture, so the picture reference is actually on the top left hand corner, and you see a lot of blue, and there's some yellow, and there's this grayish color, which I think would be like the tree, and also the bottom of the river or the canal, and that could be mixed. Like you can either use blue as itself, or you can use brown for it, but I will not use brown because I want to make the picture look more unified. So I will mix the same blue that I am using with another color, and maybe I will mix it with the sky. So I don't know if you know what I mean. Right, so for example, I try to mix, okay, I don't have a lot of this color. Okay, this is ultramarine blue. So I could of course use brown, right? I could just use burns. Oh, is this brown? So I could use a brown, okay, and then I'll just use, maybe I don't have, but I could use a gray, then gray would be another color. But then if I mix blue and brown, I can also make gray. So it makes the mixture allows me to sort of unify the whole piece and not having like patches of different colors everywhere. So that's what I think color harmony means to me. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Okay. I'll be using a little bit of the blue gray. So there's a bit of the blue gray. Probably most. Let me just wet this section. I don't think I need to be very careful, except here and here. So what I can do is I will use white first, like those opaque color first. Okay, and I'll just I have to be really careful here. You won't see much, okay, but it's just for me to sort of remember that I have to be careful over here. Okay, losing my voice, and as here as well. Okay, don't worry about it covering the trees, okay, because this is, even though it looks opaque, right, this is gonna dry quite okay. Like it will dry transparent enough. Okay, then I'm gonna add the blue. So this is the blue gray from Shinhan. So I'm using the Shinhan colors here. I add a bit of lavender. more of that blue. Maybe I'll just add a tinge of the ultramarine. Okay, so that's my sky. Okay, which is, I can add a little bit of water. Okay, over there. Okay, so that's the sky. It's pretty easy. And then from the top, I'll just throw in. Have I ever experienced the color overlaying the pen sketch, covering it a bit? Oh, it does. So it really depends on your watercolor. If let's say you're using an opaque watercolor, then you can cover up the lines. So can you see some of this part here? Like, can you see that this part here is a little bit lighter? That's because of the watercolor that I'm using. This color is a little bit opaque, so it covers up the lines. Yeah, it's fairly common, I guess. Yeah, it happens. So if you're worried, so that's why, you know, like for ink and wash, I try to use transparent color most of the time, because if you don't, your lines will be covered. And definitely no go with you when you use, let's say, gouache or acrylic. There's no way. If you're gonna use acrylic or gouache, it has to be not where you have drawn, because it's gonna cover up the lines. Like, there's no point. Okay, yeah, so that's about that. That's about all about it, about lines. And yeah, so now what I've done was actually using a bit of the orange, and I mix it with blue. Okay, so can you see that I'm making a little bit of brown, and I'm just gonna drop the brown here. Oh, it does. Or could it be the surface of the paper? Like, maybe the paper isn't, sometimes when the paper isn't very good, what can happen is that when you paint over, you can actually lift off some of the pen inks that's like sitting on top of your piece. So that can happen. In fact, I tried painting with, on a, what do you call that, watercolor canvas. It's a canvas. They say it's for watercolor, so I actually tried it out, and I use what do you call that, I use pen, right? So when I started using the pen, it was still okay, it was fine, everything was good. You know, I could see my lines, I could see all the things that I've drawn. And then after that, when I try to use it when I try to paint over, all the lines just came off. And then I was like, Then in the end, it ended up with just watercolor. All the lines that I did disappear. So it could be the surface. So that was what happened to me lah. So what paper were you using? Which sketchbook were you using? Was it like for watercolor, for mixed media? Was it? Good to check. Yeah, I think it's important to check. Okay, I'm running out of my ultramarine blues. Oops. Okay, so the harmony part here, right, would, I guess, be mixing these instead of using the brown. Okay, because if you're gonna use the brown, it's gonna look very odd. Like, it's gonna look very different from if you look at the whole thing. Okay, so now I'm doing here is I'm just painting all these details. Okay. to add a bit of blue. Okay. So it's gonna be a single brush draw painting. We want to introduce a little bit of texture. Canson, or maybe it's your ink. I don't know. I have not tried Canson before, but it's apparently quite a lot of people use it, so it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. I have no idea why that could have happened. But not all transparent watercolor are like transparent, so you have to look at it again. Yeah, maybe you can give me some more details. That would be helpful for me to help to, you know, try to find out why that happened to you. Okay, so this part is, I don't know if you guys can see. I hope. I don't know. I have a feeling that it may not be so apparent that this is actually a canal, because of the colors that I use. Maybe I'll have to use a thinner brush later. Okay. And especially some of these. Okay. We'll see. Yeah, it has to be much darker here. Okay. But let's work on the rest. I'm just gonna use some of these here and there. Okay, especially the back. I'll use the lavender. Okay, can you see that the lavender is kind of opaque? Okay, but it will dry okay. So that's the interesting thing that I notice when I use Shinhan colors, is that they look like they look opaque, you know, when I use, but then when they dry, they're actually okay. I need the ultramarine blue. I think I will use my palette here. I finish up here first lah. Okay, I need more ultramarine blue because without that I can't do a lot of things. Sorry, yeah. Hey Margaret, how are you? Hi. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for joining me. I think I haven't seen you for a while. Wow, it has been so long. I think, you know, the last time I saw you was when we had was before Christmas or something. Yeah, Aki, remember? Yeah, that was quite a long time ago. I hope everything is okay. Are you still not in lockdown? I hope everything is okay. Yeah, it's a new year. Happy New Year to you. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing a winter wonderland. Yeah. So I need my ultramarine blue. I'm just thinking whether I should use my Sprinky super granulating colors. I might use glacier blue. Yeah. Okay, so let's try. Oh, but it's not dark enough. No, maybe not. Sorry. Maybe I'll use. Nah, we'll not use the granulating colors. Let's give them a break. Okay, I've been using too much. Okay, where's my? Not here. I have so many palettes sometimes. Okay, here you go. There. Ultramarine blue is a super good color to use. Okay, so this one here. Oh yeah, yes. Teo Yijie is he's known as Paka. He's from Singapore, and we are from the Urban Sketchers Singapore. Yes, I know him. We met. We always before he became a YouTuber, he used to do a lot of um, videos for the Urban Sketchers Singapore, and we always, for me, I always like to watch. He will always post it on our on our Facebook group, and I will always watch because sometimes when we have sketch walks, he would be the one walking around and catching us while we are doing our stuff. And if you watch his video, you might catch yourself in the video, and it's so cool, to be sort of like featured in someone else's video, and he will usually share with the group. So he started off doing that, and after that, I think he did mention that he tried to do some kind of challenge. Like he say, I'm gonna do one video a day for, I forgot how long, a year or something. I forgot how long, but he was just talking about how he actually meant it as a challenge, and then it became like he got hooked on it, and he yeah, I think he got quite a good response, and people like his work and everything. So yeah, I think the rest is history, as we always say. And he has been very successful. I think he's one of the most successful art YouTuber I know. And yeah, he's very direct. I mean, I know him personally. He's a very direct person. He is not the kind who would like say things that you like to make you happy. He's I can say that I can trust things that he say. Yeah. So I think a lot he helped me a lot as well, because like I do YouTube channel as well. I have a YouTube channel, and recently I got a lot of subscriber because of him, because he actually shared my video with his subscribers. Wow, Aki, agemashite omedeto. Happy New Year! Yeah, I think it really has been a while since we see Margaret in the channel. So, hi everybody, say hi to Margaret! I'm so happy to see everybody. Yeah, so it's always fun. Okay, I think this part I have to use a thinner brush. This is too thick. Okay, what I'll do is I'll use my Interlon brushes. Oh, please don't fall. Okay, I use this one. Okay, this is my Interlon brush. I have to do some of these details. So, but to do this, before I do this, right, what I'll do is I'll mix up. I'll mix a mixture for that. Okay, because you don't want to run out of that color while you're doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna do like a super dark color, although I think I may wanna put in, it's not that dark, maybe I'll put in some phthalo green. Yeah, I recently released. Oh, the color looks strange. Ooh. My latest video is on phthalo green, so if you guys want to learn more about that color, you can go and view. Okay, it's an interesting color to have. No, I would say one of the best colors to use if you like if you like greeneries, right, greenery. Okay, you know what? I think I have to use gouache later on. Yeah, because I'm a little bit overzealous with the painting. And can you see that some of my painting, the sections are not like dry? No, no. Actually, you know what, Margaret, I'm just trying to flex my Japanese, my non-existent Japanese. I can read hiragana, but I have no idea what they mean. I can read kanji too, but I have no idea what they mean because I've taken Japanese before. So, the schools are very good at teaching us all these things, but they don't help you with the understanding. So, I must say, it's kind of useless. Like when you go Japan, it's not gonna help you a lot. Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually doing some of these details so that you guys can see what this is, because if not, you guys will have no idea what I'm painting. Okay. The thing about watercolor, right, or painting, is that sometimes it's all these little things that you need to spend time on that will make or break a particular painting. Because if you don't do that, if you just dump in the colors, you may run into a problem lah. Like it may not look correct. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna like dip the colors in. Can you see how beautiful the granulation is over here? I don't even think I wasn't using the super granulating colors. So I really like this paper. Yeah, this Baohong paper is so good. I can abuse it and the colors still show up quite nicely. I may use a thinner brush over here, or maybe I'll use pen for the texture. Maybe I'll dilute it out. Okay, so here are much more diluted. So here are these things, texture. So we do need some of these texture. Okay, those are a little bit too thick, so I had to just scrub them off because, yeah, too thick. Okay. Oops. So here are these, texture. Oh, so has anybody gone for vaccination yet? Because the nature of my work, right? I had to go to hospital, so I'm gonna go for vaccination soon. Yeah, I hope you guys have a chance to get yourself vaccinated. Yep. And hopefully, once everybody gets vaccinated, we can continue. We can do, international travel again. That would be like, I think, dream come true for so many people. Yeah, nobody would have thought, this happens. Okay, so I'm just making sure that I have these dark parts properly done up so that you can see that these are actually a step. Over here, and here as well. Let me put. So the thing about watercolor sometimes is the watercolor does like dry out pretty fast. But of course, I think I tried out acrylic recently, and oh my god, it's even faster. And the color dries so light. It's so different from when you first mix it. So different. Okay, I hope it don't know. I hope this one looks okay. Doesn't look like Wonderland. Like, it looks like maybe it's missing some of these. I will probably have to use wash over it later. Yeah, but for the watercolor part, I guess I'll just leave it as it is. Maybe I'll use this on top, some of these. Yeah. Okay, so this is with the gray, blue gray. Yeah, just to sort of depict the snowfall on top of the trees, the pine trees. Okay, maybe we can change to a little bit of lavender as well over here. I do hope that it will dry slightly opaque, okay, because otherwise, oh, you guys can't see, sorry. Okay, yeah, as I said, I hope that it will sort of dry opaque. Yeah, okay, just to show, like, there's some snow on top. Okay, and here. Okay, can you see that it actually is drying? Yeah, it's covering a little bit. Yeah, but most of it is still quite transparent, so quite cool. I think the color from Shinhan is interesting. Okay, then I'm just gonna drop all these colors. More of that blue. What you can do here, right, is also to use the white, and then you can just splatter it, to make some kind of effect. Same thing as here. I will do the same. Yeah, just to cover, just to show certain of these parts. Okay, something like that. Okay, and then yeah, here. So that's we call harmony, Yeah. I can't say I'm like 100% satisfied with this piece, but it's okay. Maybe I should take out my gouache right now. Where's my gouache? Okay, here's gouache. Because it's gonna help a lot, I think, with the gouache. I'm like so lazy, right? Oh no! Dry! Okay, I have to spray it. Give me a moment. Okay. So, okay, let's use a bit of gouache here. Oh, let me keep this probably here. Okay. White is good to have. Just gonna put a little bit at the top here. And a little bit over here as well. Okay, and I think here. But I think I'll mix it with a little bit of the blue. Oops, too much. Let's use a bit of yellow. Turn to green. Oops, more that blue. More white. Have you guys watched that person on TikTok? Is he on TikTok? Where he makes colors, to match food and stuff like that. I think it's pretty fun. Maybe I should try that as well. I mean, I may not be as good as him, but I think it's quite a fun thing. It's like a challenge. Yeah. I like it when he actually, he's quite perfectionist. The colors he makes are so real. Okay. Okay, perhaps here I'll add a little bit. Here. Maybe more white. Okay. Not sure if I want to add a bit of yellow and white, yeah, for this. It's making everything looks, oh, I'm not using a watercolor brush. Wait, am I? Oh, Interlon is a Japanese brand. It's a, what do you call that? Synthetic brush, and it's supposed to be like anti, what do you call that? Anti-split. Like, you know, sometimes the brushes, right? It will just split into several pieces. So it's supposed to do that. Like it wouldn't spray out. Yeah. So far so good. You know, my brushes. This brush is maintaining its shape. I bought a few because I found that I actually do this a lot. Like I try to do details with brushes, and I just don't have a very fine brush. Yeah, and it's not yeah, it's stopping me from doing a lot of effect that I want. So I just decided that yeah, I'm just gonna get it. So I bought 3, and so far I've been using them with my gouache paintings. So whenever I need to use that for gouache, something to sort of cover up my drawing with gouache, my painting with gouache, I'll use these brushes, because it's kind of hard to avoid covering up parts when you're using it for small areas. Yeah, I think I need to add a little bit of this here as well. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if this is considered as winter wonderland. Seem like a nightmare. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I want to paint the dark. Or maybe let me just try painting the dark colors at the back. Nah, I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think it's necessary. I think I'll just leave it as it is. Some parts are darker, but I guess there's no need to use gouache over it. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I think it's sort of done. Yeah. Although it's not exactly Wonderland. In the end, it looks a little bit like Nightmare. Yeah. Of course, you guys can see that it's actually like a canal, right? I hope you guys can. I guess this is it. I'm sort of done. I can't say I'm like absolutely happy with this. Yeah, but we all, learn. We have an idea, we execute it. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works, but we learn something every time. And we hopefully the next time when we do this again, we will know what to avoid, what not to do. Oh really? Oh, thanks Madanki, thank you. Yeah, it's a little bit like it feels like a Chinese brush painting. Thank you. Oh, you are so nice. It's like like when I feel down or feel like, oh, I don't think this is a good work, you guys just lift me up. Thanks. That you always have nice things to say. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh yeah. But I think it doesn't fit the theme, which is winter wonderland. Maybe as like winter disaster or something. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so thank you so much guys for joining me today. I didn't bring rice cakes. I only have tea. So I was saying today, I got some tea. This is from Marks and Spencer. Okay, it's the cranberry clementine tea. So, oh really? Thanks, Side. Yeah, I don't know. I hope sometimes it may not be, turn out the way that you like it. Like for this one, I guess what I did was maybe I didn't control the water very well over here. I didn't control my stroke, so I sort of miss out. What I can do later, right? Which is what I'm probably gonna do, is gonna draw. I'm gonna make all these more distinct so that it looks like a canal, and it doesn't look, currently it looks like just some icy slopes or something. Yeah, so yes, I will try to do that. Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much. So I like to thank Zaid, Madanki, who is Damien, Aki, Margaret, who else is here? Justin? Is Justin still around? Yeah, so many people. Everybody else. Thank you so much. Yeah, thanks for joining. Yeah, it's great to see all of you together on a weekend, like the day before the weekend. Have a great weekend. And just, I know in some countries it's still cold, so please bundle up. Don't go out if it's too cold. Yeah, and enjoy your winter wonderland at home. Okay, so I thank you so much. Thank you. So if you have any questions on the materials or on things that you see, just leave your comments in this video. I think I'll most probably be posting it on YouTube, so just leave your comments there. I do have a Discord server. It's called Eureka Wonders. And I think only Aki is the only person in there. So if you guys are interested, you can just join me in the Discord. And in the Discord channel, I will be doing announcements. Like if I am doing live, I would tell you guys. Like you'll be the first to know. But anyway, okay. Thank you. Good night, good evening, good afternoon. Bye bye. Matane. See you again next week. Ja, mata. Bye bye. Okay. Where is where do I stop this?